Welcome to Speak Peak English. Today, we are going to practice English with the story The Forest of Whispers. We'll explore new vocabulary related to mystery, nature, and bravery as we follow along. This is a wonderful opportunity to improve your listening and speaking skills while stepping into a world of magic and adventure. Let's dive in and enjoy the story. Listen carefully. The Forest of Whispers. Aaron had always been different. Since he was little, he could hear soft voices in the wind, in the rustling of leaves, and even in the crackle of a campfire. When he told his parents, they dismissed it as his imagination. "The wind doesn't talk, Aaron," his father would say with a laugh. But Aaron knew the voices were real. They weren't loud or scary. They were gentle, guiding him to things no one else could see. Once, they led him to a lost kitten hidden in a bush. Another time, they warned him about a broken bridge before anyone else noticed. Still, he kept it a secret. Being different wasn't easy, and he didn't want people to think he was strange. One summer evening, as Aaron walked home through the woods, the whispers grew louder. "Follow the light," they urged. Aaron hesitated, but spotted a soft golden glow in the distance. It led him to an ancient, moss-covered stone archway, hidden deep in the forest. Beyond it, the trees grew darker, and the air felt alive. The next day, Aaron shared his discovery with Lyra, his adventurous classmate. She was skeptical but intrigued. "A hidden part of the forest? Let's check it out," she said, grabbing a flashlight. They returned to the archway that evening. As they stepped through, the world changed. The air grew cooler, the forest darker, and the whispers clearer. A twisting path led them to a stone circle etched with glowing symbols. "What is this place?" Lyra asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Before Aaron could answer, a figure of light emerged from the largest stone. It shifted like a flame, its voice calm. "Welcome, Aaron," it said. Lyra gasped. Did it just say your name? The figure, a whisperer, explained that the forest was alive, connected to the balance of nature and magic. The balance was breaking, and only someone who could hear their voices could restore it. "Aaron, you are chosen because you listen," the whisperer said. Aaron was hesitant, but Lyra stepped forward. "If Aaron does this, I'm coming too. He won't be alone." The whisperer nodded. "Together, you must find 3 sacred objects hidden in the forest. Each will test your courage, trust, and belief in yourselves." The first object, a golden leaf, was in a grove guarded by moving vines. The whispers guided Aaron's steps, while Lyra spotted patterns in the vine's movements, helping them avoid being trapped. The second object, a crystal feather, was perched on a cliff, surrounded by illusions. Aaron's connection to the whisperers revealed the truth, while Lyra's climbing skills helped them retrieve it. The final object, a glowing stone, lay beneath a dark lake. Aaron hesitated, unsure how to proceed, but Lyra encouraged him to trust the whispers. With their guidance, they dove in and found the stone. Returning to the stone circle, the whisperer reappeared. "You have restored the balance," it said. The forest came alive with vibrant colors and a sense of peace. As they left the archway, Lyra smiled at Aaron. "See? Being different isn't so bad after all." Aaron nodded, feeling proud of his unique gift. For the first time, he realized that being different wasn't something to hide. It was something to celebrate. After listening to the story, I'm sure you noticed how mysterious and thrilling Arin and Lyra's journey in the Forest of Whispers was. What did you think of the challenges they faced and the way they worked together? How about you? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Now let's explore some new vocabulary related to mystery, nature, and bravery from the story to enhance our English skills. It's time for word exploration. 1. Whispers. Definition: soft, quiet sounds or voices that are barely audible. Example from the story. Arin could hear the soft whispers in the wind, guiding him toward the glowing light. Example from real life. The students spoke in whispers so they wouldn't disturb the class. 2. Archway. Definition: a structure shaped like a curved arch, often forming a passage. Example from the story. The golden glow led Arin to an ancient, moss-covered stone archway hidden in the forest. Example from real life. The archway at the garden entrance was decorated with blooming flowers. 3. Sacred. Definition: regarded with great respect and reverence, often connected to something spiritual or important. Example from the story. The Whisperer tasked them with finding 3 sacred objects to restore balance to the forest. Example from real life. The temple is considered a sacred place where people come to pray and meditate. 4. Illusion. Definition: a false or misleading appearance or perception of reality. Example from the story. The cliff was surrounded by illusions, but Arin's connection to the Whisperers revealed the truth. Example from real life. The magician created an illusion that made it seem like he disappeared. 5. Balance. Definition: a state of equilibrium or stability, where opposing forces are equal. Example from the story. The Whisperer explained that the forest's balance was breaking and needed to be restored. Example from real life. Maintaining a balance between work and personal life is essential for well-being. Now we've reached the final round. Let's practice both listening and speaking skills together with a repeat after me session. Ready? Let's get started. The Forest of Whispers. Arin had always been different. Since he was little, he could hear soft voices in the wind, in the rustling of leaves, and even in the crackle of a campfire. When he told his parents, they dismissed it as his imagination. "The wind doesn't talk, Arin," his father would say with a laugh. But Arin knew the voices were real. They weren't loud or scary, they were gentle, guiding him to things no one else could see. Once, they led him to a lost kitten, hidden in a bush. Another time, they warned him about a broken bridge before anyone else noticed. Still, he kept it a secret. Being different wasn't easy, and he didn't want people to think he was strange. One summer evening, as Arin walked home through the woods, the whispers grew louder. Follow the light, they urged. Arin hesitated, but spotted a soft golden glow in the distance. It led him to an ancient, moss-covered stone archway, hidden deep in the forest. Beyond it, the trees grew darker, and the air felt alive. The next day, Arin shared his discovery with Lyra, his adventurous classmate. She was skeptical but intrigued. A hidden part of the forest? Let's check it out, she said, grabbing a flashlight. They returned to the archway that evening. As they stepped through, the world changed. The air grew cooler, the forest darker, and the whispers clearer. A twisting path led them to a stone circle etched with glowing symbols. "What is this place?" Lyra asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Before Arin could answer, a figure of light emerged from the largest stone. It shifted like a flame, its voice calm. "Welcome, Arin," it said. Lyra gasped. Did it just say your name? The figure, a whisperer, explained that the forest was alive, connected to the balance of nature and magic. The balance was breaking, and only someone who could hear their voices could restore it. "Arin, you are chosen because you listen," the whisperer said. Arin was hesitant, but Lyra stepped forward. "If Arin does this, I'm coming too. He won't be alone." The whisperer nodded. "Together, you must find 3 sacred objects hidden in the forest. Each will test your courage, trust, and belief in yourselves." The first object, a golden leaf, was in a grove guarded by moving vines. The whispers guided Arin's steps, while Lyra spotted patterns in the vine's movements, helping them avoid being trapped. The second object, a crystal feather, was perched on a cliff, surrounded by illusions. Arin's connection to the whisperers revealed the truth, while Lyra's climbing skills helped them retrieve it. The final object, a glowing stone, lay beneath a dark lake. Aaron hesitated, unsure how to proceed, but Lyra encouraged him to trust the whispers. With their guidance, they dove in and found the stone. Returning to the stone circle, the whisperer reappeared. "You have restored the balance," it said. The forest came alive with vibrant colors and a sense of peace. As they left the archway, Lyra smiled at Aaron. "See? Being different isn't so bad after all." Aaron nodded, feeling proud of his unique gift. For the first time, he realized that being different wasn't something to hide, it was something to celebrate. That wraps up today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed learning with the story The Forest of Whispers. If you liked this session, please consider liking and subscribing for more content. Remember, practice makes perfect, so keep exploring and practicing your English. Until next time, stay adventurous and take care.